Hi, this is Anita from Reluctant Low Carb Life, where we like to talk about things to do with a low carb lifestyle. But more than that, we really like to discuss the trifecta of health, which we consider to be freshness, meaning eating fresh foods, fitness, which means getting out and being physically active, and fullness, and eating foods that help you be able to feel full longer. Simply put, if you eat foods that help you feel full longer, then you won't be as hungry and you won't eat as much. Today I want to answer a question, and what will be the effect of exercise if I don't change my diet? This is kind of an interesting question that a lot of people have. They're like, what if I keep eating especially crap? What if I continue to eat crap? I continue to eat a lot of all-type processed foods. What if I don't really change my diet at all, but maybe I start exercising some? Well, the answer to this is really quite complex. But the first thing you need to remember, if you are trying to lose weight, that only 10% of the weight loss comes from exercise. In other words, you could be out there running a marathon, and it doesn't mean you're going to necessarily lose weight if you don't change your diet. If you really want to lose weight, 90% of that effort is from the food that you eat or what you put into your mouth. But if you change your diet, then there are some positive things with that, because you're starting to get your body to be more fit. It can help improve your mental health. Exercise is known to sharpen your mind. You'll age better if you're able to exercise. It can help you with your weight management. In other words, maybe you don't gain weight. You might keep your weight the same, but at the same time, you won't be gaining weight because you will be exercising. It can strengthen your muscles, bones, and joints. I think this is really a great one because as you get older, especially as you age, one thing you want to be able to do is to be able to keep your muscle mass. That's very important. So by exercising can help you to be able to strengthen your muscles, bones, and your joints. It will help you to live life to your fullest. If you exercise, you'll be able to move more. You'll be able to do more things. It will increase your chance to live longer. Those people who consistently move, they will be able to have a longer and a better life. Helps you better manage chronic health and illness. This is one of the other main things, that exercise can help you to be able to manage if you have some type of chronic illness or health issues. Exercise will help you to manage it better. I know that I have very bad knees, and when I first start going out to walk, my knees start to hurt. But after I get moving and the joints begin to lubricate quite a bit, then my knees begin to feel better. So, exercise can be able to help you to get your joints moving and for you to just overall be able to feel better. But the problem is that many people are under the impression that if all they do is exercise a lot and burn, so many calories, it doesn't matter how many candy bars, sweets, or other things they eat. And they may think that they're keeping the diet exactly the same, but the truth of the matter is, the reality of it is that they are not. And in fact, instead, a lot of times, because they're exercising and if they're eating a lot of all-type-processed foods, they're maybe increasing their food intake and not realizing how much more they are increasing their food intake. This becomes one of the problems if you only work to change just your exercise part of your lifestyle and not the other things. That is why, again, we believe in the trifecta of health, which is to eat fresh foods. One reason to eat fresh foods, because if you eat fresh foods, you get the nutrients that you need, and you will just overall be healthier. Yes, it does take more time to be able to cook fresh foods, but if you enjoy cooking or like to cook, it really can be a great thing to do, is to try to cook fresh foods. We rarely open a can in my house here, and I really love that. I love that everything we eat is fresh. The other thing, another part of our trifecta of health, is also about fullness. And the freshness and the fullness go hand in hand, because if you are eating fresh foods, then you will feel full longer and you will not be so hungry. And if you're not so hungry, then you won't eat as much. So it all goes again with that whole sort of circle with the trifecta of health that you really need all three of them. So we are not advocates for just exercise alone, but if you only decide to do exercise, it's better than doing nothing at all. So by all means, go out and start on the exercise and then start working one by one to start, pulling in more fresh foods and eating less ultra-processed foods. And then try, for the next step, to make sure you're getting foods that will make you feel full longer. This is Anita from Reluctant Low Carb Life. Thank you so much for listening. We really do appreciate you, our listeners. Give us a like, give us a thumbs up. We're going to put a link to our blog about this. What will be the effect of exercise if I don't change my diet? If you'd like to be able to learn more about this. But we'd really like to thank you, our listeners, for being part of our community. We'd also like to thank our technical team, Rico, for help putting this together. Thank you.